Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. And it's Messi. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the keeper has it. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super find. Shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Gol de Israel.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Stoichkov. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus. This looks promising. Israel leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Can he get onto this? It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Tries from a long way out. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Israel with the corner, they're first. Schneider goes short. Chance, surely! Dealt with Schneider! That is decidedly lacking.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Good effort from distance. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Scholes. Great vision. That has been cut short. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone loose. And he's there to get it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. They've won a corner. Israel have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Beckenbauer. And that has been knocked clear. And that has not gone well. Short changes him with that pass. That's good vision. Pedri. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's Villa.
That was lovely, that.
Pass is just off target, and he's had it nicked away. He's having a shot! He's scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Chance! And it's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
En el minuto 30, el dorsal 13.
Madrid get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that is a little undercooked. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's through, now is he in? And that was very necessary. And here's Messi. Rijkaard clears it away. Now it's Batistuta. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Madrid have got it back, and they'll have another go. Stoichkov. Oh, that's fabulous. Stoichkov, big header! Pedri. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Yep, it's a corner. Mateus! And yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Rijkaard! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Now it's Messi. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Plays the return pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Israel are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que pueden acceder a toda la información relacionada con nuestro equipo en nuestra página web oficial.
And so we're off again. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Pedri. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Messi. And that's a real chance! Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. Played into space.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri. Can he get it through? He is through here! Steaming on goalwards. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. No foul, says the referee. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Scholes. Looking for the run. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, perfectly measured that. David Villa picks it up out wide. Shapes to shoot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he was quick to react. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Oh, what a mistake! Pedri. Mateus does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Threads one in. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. They're urging him to shoot. That has ended up in no man's land. That is a great pick out. Caceres makes the interception. Pass somewhat off target. Look at the space here. Now there's a chance! Oh, the ball's come, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21, Van Nistelrooy, será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Israel are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. Saliba spots it and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
David Villa is in a really good position out wide. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mateus. Scholes. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Aims beyond the defence. Caceres deals with that comfortably. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, given away. He's got away. David Villa. Real chance here. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Israel! And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mateus. Pedri. And here's Mbappe. He has found a way through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, he's got space here. And the shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Both sides
10,
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Scholes. El dorsal 26.
Ruben Diaz kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's lost his man here. Now it's Mbappe.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. And he's Adeyemi! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact.
And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Rijkaard becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Bellingham. It's a pretty loose pass. Beckenbauer. Now it's Bellingham. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Alvarez. Threads one in. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Klaus. And it's Salah. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Now, this could be a chance. Koulibaly cuts it out. Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. Just the keeper to beat! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Tries to play it through. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's through here. Oh, smashing header! Schneider, not the most accurate pass. Israel still without a single shot on target. Well, it was clear. Oh, terrible mistake. Koulibaly. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that
He's got full, and it's come back out to him. Stoichkov. That's a sharp pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Great vision. Always onto this. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Goal! Israel! So smooth. A signature finish.
well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
After 25 minutes is
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's on it. Can he get away?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it, and he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Now it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Koulibaly spots it and intercepts. Tries to pass it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's had a hit! That's got him rattled. Egypt with the corner, they're first. Israel are looking to go forward now. Now it's Alvarez.
Israel really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Martinelli. Koulibaly. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Incoming delivery. Chance! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And that is as far as they're going to go. This looks promising. Martinelli. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, red, nice interception. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That looks a decent ball. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rudiger calmly anticipates. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please report to the staff room immediately.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Israel go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Here we go again then.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Gabriel makes the interception. Out to the left it goes. Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. In by Martinelli. That is a brilliant interception. Looking for the run. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Alvarez. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Alvarez with a real chance here. Beckenbauer tries to clear. And this is Mohamed Salah. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And this is Kante. Beckenbauer. Can he get on the end of this? Lisandro Martinez gets over and intercepts. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Alvarez. Caceres kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bellingham. Over to the left, back into the middle. Oh, that's a very shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Egypt are level.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
953.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. And he cuts out the supply. It's a searching pass. Now it's Batistuta! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He has found the way through. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Here it is, crossed in. Stoichkov. And here's the chance to counter. He's found the way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for options for movement. It's a promising position. Swings in across. Picks out. He's having a shot! Goal! Egypt! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Egypt get themselves into the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And the pass is intercepted.
Egypt clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Throw in. Stoichkov. That is ended up in no man's land. And he's intervened well there. The pass has gone astray. Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. And he's on his way! And a chance! And that could have brought them level.
Ah, that was so poor. A very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Passes short and sharp. Martinelli puts them all in. Oh, he's been charged for a shot! Egypt have their second corner now. That was not gone well. This is De Bruyne! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it. And that is as far as it goes. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
This man Rudiger's going to be a very stern test for any attacker to beat, Peter. He's amongst the smartest defenders around with his positioning, and he's got the pace and strength to deal with the quickest opponent. He's not going to fall for cheap tricks either. He's just not that type to dive into tackles.
OK, can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And there's green grass ahead of him, and he's managed to get free. And Batistuta! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He is through here. Goes for a shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's made its way to... There's the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Al Sadd have their second corner now. David Villa, it's a pretty loose pass. And it's Rice. And this is Messi. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, nicely intercepted. With Rudiger.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
David Villa face to face with the keeper. Real chance! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Sumpa takes a shot! And he hits the net! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And he's managed to gift it back. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Hangs in a cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Aims beyond the defence. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. And he's being shifted off it. Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. It'll be a throw-in. David Villa! Great vision. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That is good alertness. Now it's Villa. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! In he goes again. Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
2 minutes has been indicated.
That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball. Williams. Nico Williams stood his ground strong. And the shot! And he nearly went all the way.
Nico Williams can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And we hit half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
And the second half gets underway.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Caught offside that time.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Again the flag's up. Schneider. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Messi just eases him off the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Al-Saad can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked again.
Tries from a long way out. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Rudiger cuts it out, and it's been played through. Rudiger cuts out the pass. Schneider. And that was very necessary. Big header! A That's a decent clearance. That's a sharp pass.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Stood up well to him there. And he's intervened well there. Now, can they get him away? And that's put paid to a promising move. That is a great pick out. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted. He's tried one! He's got away with one there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Pass somewhat off target. Caceres. Batistuta. Looking to play him in. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Messi.
Al-Sadd clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Mbappe. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution in progress.
Schneider is behind this one. Schneider! He's gone for goal. Should have equalised.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Knocks it into space. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely. And the finish! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Speed of...
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. David Villa. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. He's a sharp little ball here. Nicely shaped ball.
There will be 3
No, that's been intercepted. The final seconds now. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. And he's gone looking for safety. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Israel certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.